So I want to show you a couple of different ways you can create and edit alpha channels when you want to generate a selection here in Photoshop. Now in this image here, I'm going to go into the Channels panel and just go into the pop-up menu and choose New Channel. Now when I get that, I'm going to have some options here to choose from. Now you have two ways you can go about working with alpha channels. Now I'm going to go ahead and call this one Masked Areas, because when I use this first area right here under Color Indicates, you have a choice between color indicating the masked area or the selected area. Basically what this is a color overlay that appears when you're editing your alpha channel on your image. Now you can actually change the color of it as well depending on the color of your image, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the default orange color here at 50%. And again, I'm using the color indicate a masked area. So I click OK. The mask appears here at the bottom and it is filled with black. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the eyeball icon here, and you can see that color overlay appears over my image. So right now the image is completely masked and there are no active pixels. So painting with white, I can go in here and just start painting in the image area and basically revealing the area I want to see. And this is basically painting the selection. Now notice when I release my mouse, the white area appears here on the mask area, indicating that that is the active area of my channel. So I'm just going to continue to paint around here. I'm not going to paint the whole thing, but it gives you an idea of what kind of control you can have beyond using things like the lasso tools and other selection tools like that. And you can actually paint pixels as you're creating your selection here. Now when I'm ready to go ahead and turn it into a selection, I can just click on the little first icon here at the bottom. You can see it makes an active selection of the area I painted, revealing the image. So that is using masked areas as a selection. Now if I go and create another one, and this time we'll do selected area, what's going to be different on this one is that it's going to give me that same alpha channel, but this time it's filled with white. And when I turn the layer on, nothing happens. Now when I paint with black, I'm painting in that color overlay. So it really gives you two different ways of going about doing this. I personally like this method where I can paint the color in and see what area I'm covering, and then I know that's going to be my active selection. Or you can certainly do it the other way where you see the other overlay and basically erase it away in the areas you want to be selected. And again, just as I did before, if I get to where I am done painting my selection, just simply click on the icon here and loads it as an active selection, and then I can continue to work. So two different ways of going about adding and editing alpha channels here in the Channels palette to create selections.